Are you thinking about unschooling, but you feel like you're supposed to try everything else first? You're not alone. Many parents hesitate because of fear or judgment or misinformation from the homeschooling community. But you don't have to wait until you're frustrated or burnt out. Let's unpack those fears. Let's separate the facts from the gossip, and let me help you start trusting yourself and your kids sooner. I'm Sue Patterson, and welcome back to the Unschooling Mom2Mom podcast. Today, I want to talk to that part of you that's wondering, should I choose unschooling if I haven't tried everything else? Shouldn't I try all the other options first? Maybe you think, I haven't done enough with Charlotte Mason methods, or the right app or workbook is out there. I just need to dive a little deeper into the research. Or what if I just need to tweak the schedule a little more? I get it. I've been there. We all have. Unschooling can feel like the last stop on the homeschooling train, like something you only try when you're out of all the other options. I used to think that too. I kept thinking, maybe I just hadn't found the right mix of structure yet, or the right curriculum, or the right online platform, because unschooling felt a little too out there, a little too free, a little scary. But here's what I wish someone had said to me back then. You don't have to exhaust every other method before you say yes to natural learning. You don't have to wait until you're at the end of your rope. You don't need to prove that the schooly way doesn't work. Unschooling is not extreme. It's not radical. It's human. It's how we all learn, when we're curious and supported and not being pushed. And when we give our kids that freedom, something beautiful unfolds in them and in us. So let's pause here for a second. If part of you is hesitating, if you find yourself holding back, it might be worth asking why. Sometimes what's holding us back isn't a lack of information. It's the noise around us. Facebook groups, from well-meaning friends, from that lady in the co-op, or even from our own inner critic. Do you need more information? Have people in your homeschooling community mischaracterized unschooling? Do you feel a little embarrassed to show up and say, yeah, I am one of those kinds of homeschoolers? Or I might be. If so, you're not alone. We've all been there, balancing curiosity and fear, trying to find our footing in a world that doesn't quite get what we're doing. So here's something you can try. When a worry comes up, ask yourself, do I know this to be true? Or have I just heard gossip? Because there's a lot of hearsay out there about kids missing out, about not learning enough, about not getting into college. But the reality, those fears don't hold up when you look at the facts. And I can say that because if I haven't personally walked through that fear myself, I've helped hundreds of parents who have. If you want real answers about transcripts and college and gaps and critics, I've laid it all out for you at the Unschooling Mom2Mom website. So if you're feeling drawn to unschooling, even if you're not sure you're ready, I want you to know you are ready enough. You don't need to try all the other things first. You're allowed to start here, right where you are. And if you'd like some space to unpack those thoughts with other parents who get it, I would love to have you join us over in the Creating Confidence membership group. It's where we work through these scenarios and ask honest questions and remind each other that we're doing okay, even when we're still figuring things out. You can find the link in the show notes. Actually, I just walked out of a call that we had today. We do 2 a week. Community members and me getting answers, brainstorming, sharing ideas, relating to each other, finding out that we really are not alone in what we're thinking. It helps us grow our confidence. So thanks for listening today. I'm really glad you're here. You can have the life you want, and I want to help you get that. So I'll see you next time.